Okay, this weather's getting ridiculous now. Every time I seem to start tourist bus, we're in rain, and that's not good really when you're on the island of Fuerteventura. So yes, we're back. We're back again to do some more tourist bus. We're back again to have a bit of an adventure around the island, and this time I think finally, as I've got the codes for them in front of me, I'm going to go container hunting. And I've no idea where they are, so hopefully there's someone watching this live that does. Grab that guidebook to all things containers in Fuerteventura and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Tourist Bus, where it looks like it has just stopped raining, which is handy. So yeah, last time we did a bit of a trek. Good evening, boss. Last time we did a bit of a trek around the island in the 122. I think that's the 122. Yeah, this time we'll change coach again. Nobody telling where they are. Rain, lucky bastard. Yeah, exactly. We have rain. So yeah, last time we did the 122. This time I don't know what coach we haven't done for a while actually. I might go back in the 106. Let's have a look. Yeah, hi boss. Okay. So let's change coach as we do. We done comfort class. We did comfort class time before last. If you drive to any town, you'll spot one, I'm sure. Yeah, thanks, Lord. We've done the Lions coach. Let's take the 106 because you might have to go. I keep doing that, don't I? We might have to go a bit off-roady, mightn't we? So let's change the 106. Let's just go up to the board and skip the time. Where are we now? We've got a scheduled trip then. Okay, so we'll skip it to there then. Zara's ill. Yay. Lost the order. Science travel. Oh, I know that. That was a thing that happened. Right, new orders. So those are the ones I've done. Morojabli is right to the end of the south of the island. That's the south of the island. That's the south of the island. That airport to Hotel Jandia. Shuttle service. 1 hour 20 minutes. We can start with that, I guess. And let's do that because it's from the airport because that's close by. Do I use a Logitech G27? I do indeed. Where we are, little 106. Okay. So now let's skip the time again to my scheduled trip, which is there. Lost order. And Aaron's ill. Well, that's a shame. He's going to have to get the sack, isn't he? Right. So. Oh, look, we got the logos. Da, 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 da. Right, this has got to be screenshot time. I forgot about this. The 106 in Tourist Bus, you've actually got the livery working. It's been a while. Let me take a screenshot. It's been a while since you've actually had the livery working in these for various reasons. But yeah, a bonus to arrive alive is indeed the fact. What am I feeding my staff? Well, yeah, they're all ill. I think they're all going to the bar after they've had their shift, and they're not technically ill then, they're hungover. I think that's the thing. So let's get on board. We'll do this trip then, and then see if we can find some... that's not a view, that's a view. See if we can find some containers. Right, ignition on. Okay, right, so activate destination display with the Z. Number 5. Driver's light on. No, don't want that. I'll do it. Passenger off. Passenger lights on. Reading lights on. Driver monitor off. Passenger monitor on. Not that it does anything. Restroom clearance on. Wi-Fi clearance on. I'll do that. And number 9, I think, is it? 8. Air conditioning. 24 degrees? Wow. Okay, 20 degrees then on that. Back to that. Pop it in the gear. Release the thing. And make our way. Get rid of the mouse, thank you. So yeah, I haven't unlocked a single container in this game. It just so happens that thanks to a few comments on last week's video, that I've now got all the container codes, rightly or wrongly, but it now just means finding the containers. People have also told me that there's obviously bits of money lying around the place, which is slightly irresponsible, I think. But I haven't found any of that either. Braking. Well, you're going to wait there, Mr. Volvo. Okay. I'm just cheating myself. Well, it's not necessarily for my benefit, although it is. I don't need the money in this. It's not about the money. It's maybe giving people a bit of a clue to the containers. And I keep getting people mentioning that I should unlock the containers. Well, yeah, maybe slightly cheaty, I suppose. People don't want to see me getting frustrated trying to work out the codes to containers, because some of them are phone numbers and bits and pieces, so people have spent the effort to work them out, but you know, nobody wants to see that, do they? Alright, so we're going to pick up down here. Yes, we do. No, you don't. Despite what you say. No, you don't. Until I get unanimous vote from all the people watching, it ain't happening. Right. Okay, so we've got 20 victims getting on board here. Open the thing and the thing. Pop it into gear. I will shut the engine down because, you know, good for the environment and all that. Although we're near an airport. Right then, you are going to be number 1.
Hallo, ist dieses Ticket gültig? Vielen Dank.
Not a problem. You are number 2.
Hallo, könnten Sie bitte mein Ticket kontrollieren?
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Okay, no problem. What about you over here? Well, these people got suitcases with them. Yeah.
Allô, ce billet est-il valable?
It's your phone and it's an Android phone. I shouldn't really let you on, should I? But okay. What about you?
Allô, puis-je embarquer avec ce billet?
Good evening, Monsieur Chaos.
Moin. Darf ich mit
Comment
diesem
ça?
Ticket fahren?
You're going to the Simpsons stuff on the travelling thing. That's not a problem.
Hello there. Can I ride with this ticket?
You can. It's a phone, but
Thank you very much.
thank you very much. That is such a poor English accent. You get me to do the voices.
Moin. Ist dieses Ticket hier gültig?
Is your ticket here valid? I'm
Vielen Dank.
guessing so. You.
Allô, ce billet est-il valide?
No, it's not valid because you're on the wrong thing. So you can. Don't just stand there. Where are you going, woman?
¿Qué hay? ¿Puedo subir con este billete?
Yep, I'm guessing that means you can get on with the ticket. You've got a strange hat.
Allô, puis-je embarquer avec ce billet?
Chaos, do you want to see Steve getting frustrated with container co? Oh no. Where are you? The Simpsons stuff thing. Yeah, that'll do.
Merci beaucoup. Salut. Merci de vérifier mon billet. Merci bien.
What's my favourite coach in tourist bus? It's there in the back of the screen. For now, anyway.
Ist das Ticket hier gültig?
Is that ticket here valid? Yes.
Vielen Dank.
¿Es este mi autobús? 1.000.000 de gracias.
An autobus.
¿Podrías por favor revisar mi billete? Muchísimas gracias.
There you go, Chaos. See,
Mucho gusto.
I've got the codes for them. I just need
¿Es
to find
este
them.
billete válido?
The Hillsman, good
Millón de
evening.
gracias.
Salut. Puis-je rouler avec ce billet?
I'm starting to think now I should have brought a bigger coach, but it does only say 20 people getting on board.
Hola. ¿Está bien mi billete? Muchas gracias.
That noise in the background is supposed to be an airport. It sounds more like a construction site to me.
Hi. Can I board with this ticket?
You can sit down the front.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. You.
Allô. Merci de vérifier mon billet.
Indeed you do. You can get on.
Merci bien.
And you. You, I
Hiya.
mean.
Is the ticket here valid?
The ticket is here
Thank you
valid.
very much.
Thank you very much. Right, I should pre-record this, shouldn't I? I say this every week. Ladies and gentlemen, and you twins, that's concerning. Welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Island travel service going to somewhere. I don't know where. It does say on the side of this coach it's a bonus to arrive alive, and trust me, it will be. In the seat back pocket in front of you, you'll find a next of kin card. If you finally fill out the details, kindly fill out the details of your next of kin. We'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death. If you also like to put down any usernames, password, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, we'll make use of those should you happen to die on this journey as well. And don't forget to tick the box down the bottom that says Sims and Stuff Life Insurance. Don't worry about the small print. Don't read it. The bits about disposing of your body, ignore those. And just remember though, with Sims and Stuff Life Insurance, we'll still be here when you're not. Okay. I'm going to attempt to do some tours in the bus company. I had a day off yesterday as I could barely breathe. That's not good. Breathing's quite important. Right. Let's do the indicated thing that way. Let's do the indicated thing that way. Hang on, 19 out of 20. Hang on a minute. Okay. The world's fastest opening doors. Where have we got one? There's one wandered off in here. You may do some bus company too for your company. Well, he's only got his own company because he got sacked from the Sims and Stuff one by accident. Oh, Chaos. You can come back, Chaos. Right, well there's no one in here, is there? Unless there's someone waiting to rent a car because they've seen that it's my coach outside. So I'm going to have to go off for 19 people out of 20 then. I don't sack my drivers, I give them... Oi! Actually, you're not in my company, so that's fine, Sam. Oh, hang on, I have it in gear. I had pizza today at work, it was very nice. Right, so I don't know where we're going. We'll find out where it is when we get there. You have to pay up front. It costs £100 to register. You'll take that in cash. Then you won't give a receipt for that, I'm guessing, Chaos. Is that a joining fee? And then I'm guessing there's a regular monthly fee that the drivers have got to pay to stay working for you. Well, my bus company that I never do any drives for was in the top 10 the other day of all the bus companies in the world. That's not bad going. 0% interest. Oh, that's the headlights. That's the indicators. We put the headlights on anyway, just in case it gets dark at 11 o'clock in the morning. You never know. These night times can just leap out on you. I read that as, do we have an accordion? I'm thinking, what, has he got a bus company band? Oh God, I hope I'm not going to the south of the island again. Every journey I do seems to be going to the south of the island. You got minibuses, well, 2. You stay where you are, Hillsman. You're doing a grand job. Don't let chaos lure you to the dark side with all that talk of beer and pizza. That's no good for you. Although, as I said, I've had pizza today and I haven't got any beer. The omnibus is your favourite. That's a good bus, the omnibus. Reliable. I see. They meant to spell it many, but because of copyright infringement and stuff, they couldn't put many, so they call it Amni. See, it all makes sense. Hill. Oh, this is a town. This is Antigua. Antigua's got a container. Ah, I think I know where it is. Oh my good God. I think I know where it is. It's here, isn't it? Just before you get into the village. Isn't it? Yeah, it's a little locked thing there, look. Hang on, I'm just going to... Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just nipping out the coach for a moment. Bear with me. When's payday? Payday was yesterday for the bus company. Didn't you see it? The deduction from your earnings. You're multisexual. Really? Well, that's a thing. Not metrosexual. Multisexual. Where's the container? Da, 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 da. Right, Antigua. Right, so my first container. Ooh. Okay, what have we got here then? Is that it? It gives you a hint to another container. Oh, hang on. We've got a skill point. Another skill point. Don't know what they do, but it's a thing. It's happened. 5,000 euros. Oh, that's some money. Don't. Chaos. If you don't pay me, I'll come to Swindon and raid your fridge. Actually, I was just having a discussion with this. My fridge contains utterly butterly. Other butter substitutes are available. And that's it. That is all that is in my fridge. I've just been to visit my parents. And I discussed the fact that the only thing in my fridge is a thing of utterly butterly. And I got told off. Right, so that's the container done then. I've got lots of money from that. Let's go back to my coach. There's probably be a better screenshot in it. You having a discussion with my fridge? No, about my fridge, not with my fridge. Things, I live on my own. Things haven't got that bad. I don't talk to my fridge. I talk to Alexa a lot. That's happening more and more. That's getting more and more concerning as well. Right, let's oh, it's not. It's put it in gear. That one. Right, so first container opened. That's Antigua. Marmite sandwiches for dinner then. I've got some Marmite. Is Alexa a pet name for Miss Fridge? Now, in order to have Marmite sandwiches, I'd have to have bread. So that would be difficult. Is she cold? She's as cold as ice. Cue the music. Zebo or IXEG? Tough choice. Zebo. Not even a beer in my fridge. Alcohol free. IXEG. Good job. And I said Zebo. Hello, Liam. You have plenty of beer in the company fridge. Well, there is in my bus company. The vending machine in the corner distributes beer. But only when you press the Sprite button, because no one ever actually drinks Sprite, so it's quite safe. You're at a pub and it's very moist. Well, pubs do serve liquid, so that's generally what happens. You get moist on the inside. I am going through an alcohol-free phase for a couple of months. Right, we are going to the south of the island, aren't we? And because I've restarted the coach, my stupid driver's monitor thing's come back on again. I don't like it because it looks like I got two sat-navs. Yeah. You're there for the darts. It's currently empty, and I've got a bottle of water. But that's, well, I suppose you don't want to get too drunk for the darts, do you? Yeah, we are going to go right to the south of the island, aren't we? That's going to be a thing that's going to happen. You never drink plain water. I prefer it with some, you know, Robinson's cordial in it. Other soft drinks are available. But I don't mind drinking just normal water. I haven't drunk enough today, really. I only had 2 cups of coffee today. I did stop at Sainsbury's to pick up some Boddingtons. Wait, oh, it's Hillsman. That's what I was been drinking, which is why I'm deciding to cut out alcohol. Pretty much every evening for the last week, I've been coming home from work. And there have been 4 cans of Boddingtons in the fridge that have been nice and cold, and they haven't been there come the end of the evening. And Boddington's is my drink of choice. It's quite easy. But my local cost cutter doesn't sell Boddington's. Co-op does. My Sainsbury's doesn't. But Morrison's does. But I'm trying to stay off alcohol for a while. Right, we are heading south to the... I'm not drinking into the last Saturday. Well, again, that's something, because I started drinking during the week now, which isn't good for you. When I do start again, I might just restrict myself to a Friday and Saturday night, because it is nice after a week at work just to have a couple of beers and relax. But the problem is, if I've got them in the fridge, I'll drink them. I've got no willpower, so I try and make sure I don't have them in the fridge. Which is the same with food at the moment in the house. There isn't a lot of it, so if it's not there, I can't eat it. Yeah, have a good night, Liam. Same to do a case 12 for £8. Morrison's are £9 for 10. But I'm sure my local Sainsbury's doesn't do Boddington's. The local cost cutter only does John Smith's, which I don't mind. Look, chaos. Stop trying to nick my number one driver. Holst, oh god no. I've drunk Holston pills since sometime in the late 80s. I was very young. Now, if I'm drinking lager, then it'll be Corona for me. That's quite nice. But if it's something with reasonably low alcohol, which is only like 3.5% in the Boddington's, you were young in the 80s too. I was very young in the 80s. Chaos was in his 20s in the 80s. Oh wow, that's a dip. It does seem every single video I've done, probably for the last 2 months, I've come down this road. All routes lead to this part of the map. I think because this is a shuttle service and it's going to a hotel, the only hotels I've unlocked are the ones down the south of the map. Real Ale. I've always fancied, Sam, going to Real Ale Festival. One day I will get to one, because I think that would be flipping awesome. I do like a bit of Real Ale. Right, going past Esquinzo. Run out of fuel. Oh, that was a thing. That was quite disappointing, wasn't it? Central has sent out a service card notification. A tank has been refueled with some amount to get you to the next petrol station. 544. It didn't really just run out of fuel, did it? God, they didn't put a lot in, have they? Yeah, I think I need some fuel. See, at least in ETS2 it tells you you're running out of fuel, and then you actually do physically run out of fuel. That just, I thought, uh-oh, the game's crashed. I didn't even know that was a thing in the game. I'm such a bad beta tester. But anyway, right, here we are again at the south of the island. We haven't been here for ages, he says, lying. I've said this before, when I actually went to Fuerteventura, I drove down here from Coroleco, and there were some parking spaces, like pretty much here on the right hand side. That's where I dumped the hire car, because I didn't want to go any further into the town in case I couldn't work out how to get back out again. So I knew the main road was just behind me, so it was quite easy. And I walked down there and along the seafront. It was really nice. Right, special station just up there, so we'll drop these victims off. And go and refuel. You can still see all the paint marks from the last time he was there. Yes. That one and that one. Right, off my victims get then. Well, it looks like they're all still alive, which is a shame. Not great business for the Sims and Stuff life insurance side of things. Actually, no, it's good business, isn't it? Because we haven't got to pay out then. 19 valid passengers transported, 1 valid passenger missed. Well, they weren't there. I did check for them. It's not my fault that they weren't there. Oh, someone's left their case behind. It could explode. I'll just shut the door on it. It'll be fine. I've reached level 14. Right. We need to go and refuel. Oh, this is going to go well, isn't it? Oh, actually, no, see, it did. You do want an occasional death. A bit of fear is great for business. Well, it's a bit like randomly sacking someone in a big company, because it makes everyone concerned then and work harder. Right, let's just go around there. I don't think we've actually been any further south than this. Where does that road go? I'm intrigued. Should we go exploring? Imagine bringing a 148 in here. That's not going to be the easiest thing, is it? I use the stop for ETS2. That's not good. Well, it wasn't a lot of fuel. Okay, why isn't it? Okay, so why isn't it refueling me now then? That's not good, is it? It came up with the thing and then disappeared. Well, no comment there, Larwood. Oops. No, nothing. Let me go out. There we go. That's better. We sussed it. It's not about the length, it's about the width. Hang on, no, that's not right. Oh, warm orange squash, how nice. Been sat in this room since last Sunday. That's a lot of money for fuel. I'm glad I don't pay the... Oh, hang on. That's some expense right there. Right, now we've got fuel. Parking brake light's still on. That's slightly concerning, but... Oops. Right, let's go for a drive down that long road. Because I don't think I've been down there. And then we'll... oh, God. Fast travel back to... our base. It's going to apply, but you can't find the company. What? The bus company? It's on the Sims and stuff. Okay, this road's going to get interesting then. Whoa, that's not a road. What the hell? Okay, I know when I went to Fuerteventura, they hadn't had paved highways along the whole of the island for very long. But I'm guessing they didn't get down this far. Blimey. Definitely a bit off-piste. Player Juan Gomez discovered. And there's a cafe or a bar or something down here. Yikes. And because you're sacked, Steve has to add you back. No, it shouldn't be. You can reapply to a company once you've been sacked. Send me a message, Chaos, within the bus company sim. Only a few bags. I'll buy you a beer in October. I'll buy you 2 beers in October. How's that? Wow, this road's twisty. I definitely think we're going to run out of island at some point. This does remind me of driving in ETS2. Oh my good god. Ooh. Now then, boys and girls, let's go down there. Because that road wasn't off-roady enough. We're going to go to a more off-roady one. Oops. Might have ground out slightly there. Could imagine bringing the Skyliner or the 148 down here. No, he doesn't, Hillsman. Actually, we did try a couple of times. Brake. I'm sure we're going to run out of island at some point. Ah, I see a lighthouse, which normally marks the end of a piece of land. It's definitely looking quite endy. That's the technical term for when it ends. Beach, lighthouse surf discovered. Yeah, that's the end of the island, I think. Right, let's stop. Oh god, let's stop that there. It looks like I'm stuck. It is. Oh god, it's such a shame that you can't get up the badly modelled lighthouse. Why is there a generator here? What the heck's going on? Oh, container. Hang on a minute. Is it a container or is it a container? I knew what I meant there. It made sense to me. No, it's not a container. Yeah, you got to be very careful, the hillsman. And I never stream thinking about the amount of people watching. If I did that, I wouldn't stream. Okay, it's got to be a thing, isn't it? Let's see how far we can get. I'm very fortunate when it comes to trolls, or have been very fortunate. I think because of the content that I stream, it doesn't really attract the idiots. I mean trolls. No, I think I was right. Idiots. See, this is the sort of thing I'd love to do if I was actually here. I'd be off... I'm one of those guys that would probably be rescued in a £10 dinghy, off the coast of the Isle of Wight. Oh my god. Okay, well that's the sea. Which is actually fairly well modelled. That's quite impressive. GS Alan, where I'm off to. I love exploring. We're right down the south of the island, and I was trying to get as far as I could, and ended up slipping down the island. I've sort of abandoned my coach. The coach is up there somewhere. Yeah, you can just about see the coach by the side of the lighthouse. There you go, that's quite a nice screenshot actually. Excuse me, I consider myself to be an idiot of the finest quality. Oh well, yeah, there is that, I suppose. Right, so let's fast travel. Let's fast travel back. Yeah, that's where we are, right down there. And so there's the coach. So we came all the way. Oh, we could go to Cafet though, couldn't we? Because I'm not going to get much opportunity to drive back down here again. Let's do that. Which coach? Let's go and find it then. And we'll drive back up, unless the coach is stuck, and go to Cafet. Well, there's a container there, so we're supposed to be on the hunt for containers. So there is one there. So let's make our way back to the coach. From Lighthouse. Oh, that's quite treacherous. See, I'd have been off. I'd have been down there with a broken leg. There it is. It's still there. No one's stolen it. It's fine. See, I left it running. Right. Let's get back on board. See if we can reverse our way at least back to the less rough bit. I reckon I can turn myself around there. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, that's neutral. Right, so let's go back up this road then. When we get to the end, we'll turn left and go to Coffet, where there's another container. We can't really call this a road though, can you? Yeah, road? Well, track. I wondered how long it would be. Oh my, that's airborne. It's a pretty good suspension test. And test at the front of the coach. Right, so we got that. There's a junction up here where we are going to be crashing a lot. Where we're going to be going left. Hey. Wow. Woo. Colin McRae has nothing on you. Exactly. Coach rallying, it's a thing. Okay, left here. See, if there was actually a place to discover in Cafet, like a hotel or something, then we'd have jobs to it. So at least by coming down here, not only do we get the container, but we could unlock places then to visit. So coming all the way down to the south of the island, that we seem to do every single time, could then also mean coming down this road with passengers. Thankfully, no AI seems to be coming down here. Wow, that's a view. That's quite impressive, isn't it? Yeah. You can't deny that this game does look stunning. Some braking. You can deny it. Okay, well you know, okay, so you can deny it. So yeah, there's a bus stop here, so there must be routes down to here. Please can you drive to the depot so we can see where your coach is parked up. Unfortunately, the Hillsman, you don't see them. You just see an empty building. So where's the container down here then? It's not even showing up. Let's get out of my coach. That one. Then that one. Then that one. Right, if I were a container, where would I be? But yeah, I know I've got to turn around, but there's also a container down here somewhere. The fact that just the paved bit of the highway just ends. It's like, nope, we're going to pave the highway right up to that point and then we're going to stop. Ah, restaurant discovered. So is this actually a... I wonder if I can get trips down to here now. Ah, is that a thing with the thing and the thing? You know, the thing? This got a thing. Yes, it has got a thing. Right. So if I go and do the thing with the thing, then it'll give me things. Makes it... Why is today? Look at the menu. Okay, so yeah, I can now bring people down here. Okay, let's go down to the beach. It says like there's a container down here, but I don't think it's going to be on the beach, is it? Yeah, container. Oh yeah, Captain Chaos. Any other explain Global Earth SPSO's Pack 1 is out now. I didn't get Global Earth, so why would I want the service pack? Right, I don't know. Let's go back to my badly parked coach. It's a shame, I've come all the way down this bit of the island. And here's say fans with Global Earth. Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay, it's my bad. So the garage is where is that garage? There. We could drive back there, I suppose. It makes a change for Tux to be paying attention, actually. Exactly. Okay, so we'll give up on that container hunt. Let's drive back to the garage then. So I can show you that it is a shame that you don't see the coaches parked up. I'm sure it wouldn't be that difficult to do, to be able to put the coaches in the garage, and whenever one of the drivers is actually out on a journey, that coach just disappears. So if 8 of your coaches are out doing journeys and you've got 10 coaches, you'd go there and there'd be 2. Did you all hear Steve has booked a hotel room for Cosford, so that means the event is officially cancelled. When reversing, you're supposed to have your hazards on. They're not working, they're broken. Well, yeah, I have got up until 2 days before the event to cancel the hotel without it costing anything. So I'm going to leave it till like 2 days before the event before I actually book the ticket for Cosford. Break. Yeah, if having your hazards on when reversing was a thing that was actually something you were supposed to do, logically, whenever you put a vehicle into reverse, the hazards would come automatically. But with vehicles that have reverse lights and the reversing buzzer on them, which think all commercial vehicles have now got to have. You don't put your hazards on. Is if you can't see a van and you can't hear the noise, then there's something wrong with you. Where am I staying at? Telford, yes. If you're on the Discord server, I have put a link to the hotel in Discord. It's actually a really nice hotel. Same hotel we stayed at last year. It's got a cracking pub there. Did a really nice breakfast, and the food was quite nice in the evening as well. And if you use the link I posted in Discord, you get 15 quid off as well. It only has 6 rooms. It hasn't got 6 rooms. It's got 27 rooms. That's why I booked it this morning, because in case there is any interest for people going there, they can just reserve the hotel. You haven't got to pay for it now, but you can just reserve your hotel and it's done, ready. Yes, indeed, Rich. All the best for tomorrow. The man is getting married tomorrow, and he's on Discord the night before he gets married. You should be in a pub, man. Right, go, go, go. That's a hill going down. And up. You've got a cup of tea. Oh, you're rocking it, aren't you? Is it a Premier Inn? No. Okay, so we're heading back to the garage now. You drove down there, a bunch of AI cars. Yeah, AI is really intermittent with me. I don't know what it is. I haven't adjusted any settings in the game. But sometimes I just don't get any AI. See, they didn't put his roundabouts in the way. He could get some speed up to go up that hill. Right, go, 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 go. How's the video quality, by the way, those of you watching? I've tweaked the streaming rig. Tweaked the settings, so we should now be comfortably pushing out 1080p 60 FPS. It looks okay in OBS. It looked quite smooth in the preview as well. Seems fine. Good. Yeah, finally, after months of talking about it, I finally got my streaming rig set up last weekend. Which is phase 1. Phase 2 is tomorrow. I'm getting rid of the all-in-one PC that normally runs Discord on a Saturday night. So that's going to go through the streaming rig tomorrow as well. There you go. Suddenly we've got AI back. Jesus. My pre-wedding night ritual was spent on a small trawler off the coast of Saltburn, Whitby, drinking and fishing. It was pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That's something you remember. Richard's kids will ask him in a few years' time, Daddy, what did you do on the night before you got married? Well, I sat watching people on the internet, drinking a cup of tea. And they're going to go, you're so rock and roll, Daddy. Not, well, yeah, I got arrested at 4 o'clock in the morning, 70 miles from home, had to get a taxi back in time for the wedding, had half my head shaved, you know, that sort of thing. Living the dream, yeah. Watching a lunatic crash a coach, yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you're watching this and you are toying with coming to Cosford, I highly recommend at least reserve the room at the hotel, because there's only 27 rooms in the hotel. So reserve a room. You can cancel it up to 2 days before the event, but use the link I posted in Discord, reserve the room. You get 15 quid back from the reservation price after the event if you go, and it's reserved. If a couple of days before, whatever reason you can't go, don't want to go, then doesn't cost you anything. So well worth doing. So we had 4 of us there last year, which was great. Hopefully we'll get a few this year. Be nice to meet up some people, even if they can only go to the show during the day on the Saturday. Be nice to sort of meet up with a few people. But last year and the year before, I stayed overnight on the Friday night, went to the show on the Saturday, and then came back on the Saturday night. Problem is, stay on overnight on the Friday night, generally happen to have a couple of beverages, and then feel rough walking around the show. So this year I'm going to get to the show mid-morning on the Saturday, do the show, and then leave back to the hotel, shower, change, go to the bar, a couple of drinks, a bit of a meal, a bit of a chat, and then go home on the Sunday, which I think is the better way of doing it. But in case any people that don't want to necessarily stay overnight, then it'd be great to at least meet up at the show, which is a good excuse to walk around Cosford because it's stunning. And Cosford's free to enter, is all you do is pay for the parking. Break. Right, so making our way to the garage. The Hillsman wanted to see the garage, the larger one, which we've got, to see where the coaches are. He's going to be somewhat disappointed. Right, double roundabout for the win. A bit of a trek back up the island. We have done a job, at least. We earned the company some money, cost some money by running out of fuel, but gained some money by opening a container, so it's been quite a profitable trip. Break. Follow the road round to the left. Whoa. I think if you like BCS, you can see the buses you use parked up. Yeah. It would be, as I said, it would be great if, because the models are there with your skins and stuff on, you know, the mileage stays on the coaches, you don't see damage for obvious reasons. but it would be nice to actually see them parked up. And then, as I say, when one of the drivers takes one out, it disappears. And when it comes back, it appears again. I can't see, obviously not being a programmer, that would be that difficult to do. You know, if you had no jobs for any of your drivers on a particular day, all your coaches would be there. And as we said when we did the repairs in the last one, why not have it that when your coach is being repaired for that particular amount of time, it appears in that workshop? That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So you know you physically can't drive it because it's actually in the workshop being repaired. That would be quite good. But hey ho, obviously TML know what they're wanting to do. Okay, so we've got to turn right here. Right, so here's the garage up here. I don't know why it says Garage Wars. And that's straight out of Fernbus, isn't it? So yeah, this huge expanse of, well, nothing. The world's fastest opening doors. And there we go. Emptiness. Real shame. Why have it here? Why have it modelled when it's never going to do anything? I just... As much as I love this game, some of the things that they've done, some of the decisions... I don't think this is functional, is it? Yes, it is. Some of the decisions that they've made, you just think, you know, this is obviously nicely modelled and looks great, but you just, why? There's no purpose to it. So you've got spaces here for your drivers to drive or ride and park their cars or bikes up. I think this just lets you select a coach from memory. So yeah, 15 buses, 18 spaces. So we've got 15 buses here and 18 spaces. So we can, if we buy more buses, you need to build a new hall. You could demolish the old hall. Yeah. It's gone. Buses, 15 spaces. Okay. Okay, and they're constructing a building there now, which is going to be the same as the other one, I'm guessing. So that's the thing. But again, yeah, slightly disappointing, those sort of aspects of this. Anyway, so let's head back to our actual garage. turning right up here. So yeah, there's a lot of this game that is brilliant. That's absolutely stunning. Really like it. Great. And there's bits that just make me go, why? Well, that's a nice straight bit of road. Pedal to the metal. Again with no AI. Nothing to see. Didn't see anything there. Nothing happened. Can't prove it. Okay, apart from that AI. Apart from that AI, there's no AI. And that one. And that one as well. Alright, so there's some AI. Aeroporto, straight on. Right, and actually what I'm going to do is, for those watching live, I'm going to head back to the garage and end this stream at why you all stopped here. And then I'm going to come back with another stream. I really fancy. We haven't done. We didn't do any flying this Wednesday. I don't think we did any flying last Sunday, from memory, or did we? I can't remember. Anyway, I fancy doing some flying. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go back to the garage, end this stream, set up for some flying, and come back and do a flight. I've been caught speeding. That's a thing that happened. Oh my good God. We're going to say bus company. We did that last week. So make our way back. Yeah, cool, Sam. I was thinking props though, because of all the setting up jets. And after seeing it on Plane Spotting Live this week, I was thinking maybe where am I going? Straight on, isn't it? I've lost. Yeah, straight on. Maybe London City needs to be the place to start, and maybe just do a flight between the two places that are in Plane Spotting Live. So might hop in a plane and do a flight from London City to East Midlands. Maybe something longer. I could do. It's just too much a hassle setting up flipping jets. I really do fancy doing that London to New York, which is London City to Shannon, and then Shannon to New York, isn't it? Oh, it's a plane. So I could maybe do London City to Shannon. London to Paris. We could do London City to Shannon and Toll. It's just setting it up, Sam. That's my only thing. I don't know if I got the will to spend half an hour setting up a plane. As much as I like the Tollis, and it would be nice to do that flight or to the East Midlands in props. Either way I'm in. I do like the idea of doing that London to Shannon. Oh, that way. But anyway, those of you watching on YouTube, then the exploits of whatever we end up streaming will it be appearing on YouTube on a Thursday? London City to Shannon, the DA62. Oh, now that would be nice. I think it might have a winner there. And then see what we can fly from Shannon to New York in, and maybe do that after trucking tomorrow. How long would that take? That could be interesting. Well, I'm in no rush to go to bed tonight, so you know. Right, let's go and put this back, and we'll end this journey. Well, we found a container. We've been exploring the island. We did do a journey, so we have done a little bit. We've been to see the other garage. So we've actually ticked off a few more things in a shortish amount of time, hour and 25 minutes. Cool, thank you, Chaos. Right. So there we go. We've achieved a little bit. Great to be back in the little 106. I say, if you're watching this live, what's the time now? Just gone 8 o'clock, isn't it? 10 past 8. Watching this live, we're back in about 20 minutes with some flight. With a bit of a flight sim trip from London City to Shannon, it seems. So we'll do that, which you'll see on YouTube shortly. Don't forget to check out my other content if you've got this far on YouTube. Tourist Bus goes out every Wednesday on the channel. Something from OMSI on a Monday. Something from Fernbus on a Friday. Every other Tuesday is something from Train Sim. Every other Thursday is something from Flight. With ETS2 on a Saturday and the occasional Random Sunday video as well, of which I think I've got something to do for this Random Sunday. So there we go. I will end that there. If you're watching live, back shortly with some flying with Sam, by the looks of things, and possibly someone else as well. We will see. So catch you soon for that one. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks very, very much for watching, and catch you soon.